Oh man, yes, so yes, thank you for choosing us as your source of entertainment. This is Tons of Chat, hashtag TOC, where we dissect anything that is under the sun. You're still chilling with Vuyo, Jabota darlings. I am Llama Limun. Her is Zoe Charles, and that is Nkululeko Yengo. What is our next topic that we are chopping up?
Oh, guys, I got something that I'm sure all of you know. We are talking about black tax, y'all. Who has felt black tax?
Show of hands.
Oh, okay. So that's
Show of hands.
100% of the
Show of hands.
If they clap and say no, we have to talk about this. This is hurtful. So I was checking out an article about this young woman by the name of Kumo, a 24-year-old woman who's sharing her experience of being young, educated, and employed. However, her salary is going to the whole household. So she writes this article going on about how every cent that she has, she can never do what she wants to do. She has to take care of the family. So now the point that she even raised herself is the fact that her friends are living out on their own. Yeah. And now she's considering moving out so that she can be able to buy the sneakers that she wants in peace and not get that phone call about imali ya school fees or imali yombani grossa. And for me, I feel like I'm two minds because the real question we want to know here is how much do we really owe our parents, right? And besides that, are we born and dead? The fact from school and like does that make sense to you guys? So can we break that down for a second?
You know, I read a meme once that said that, you know, qualification does not necessarily mean anything, but it means that you're going to be a middle class dated person. That's literally what a degree is nowadays. Wow. So I think that's something that it's a legacy that we are carrying on because of our history. And perhaps as time goes by, that will, you know, kind of go down. But because of our history, I think we kind of, to some extent, we do owe our parents.
Black tax makes me sad because I didn't ask to be born. It just happened. Like I woke up one morning and I was like, I didn't ask for this to happen. You know, so why was I brought into this earth to ease up people's lives financially? And how can I give when I do not have? I feel like I should establish myself economically, financially first, and then I have everything that I need to survive, and then I can take care of you.
It's like guilt, I think.
I see that. And how do you feel about
But then
black
again,
tax?
guys, going back on this previous topic, we just talk about elections, politics. I think black tax is just deeper than us feeling that obligation to give back to our families and parents. It's deeper than that because we have to remember they didn't have these opportunities. They didn't have the access to knowledge that we so do today. So that's why they didn't have such a luxury of us growing up and having that privilege, you know, of dreaming. When you black, when you realize, when you become conscious that you're black, you realize that your world is different. Especially if, for instance, you're sent to a school with white kids and colored kids, and you just realize, okay, I'm black, and you start feeling ashamed, some of us, and you change how you speak.
You get an inferiority complex with regards to that.
Exactly, and then that inferiority complex develops, and then you realize it's deeper than that, man.
So you can't necessarily, if I'm getting you correctly, you can't necessarily just assume because you're black, you are like the other kids, the other white children, the other colored children. You have a heavier burden. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, as black people, I feel like the government hasn't done enough. And I feel like the people in power really haven't done enough.
Especially to economically liberate us.
But the government does not live in your house. So do we owe our parents? If so, how much? Because leave the government alone. It's you with your parentals and your siblings. You go out to work every day of your life. And then comes month end, you need to share your 5 friends.
Oh, okay. Let me take another approach. I believe it's all about the majority. You see, not all black people are poor. Same as not all white people are rich, but the majority. So it's all about now tilling those scales so that there's not such a gap. I mean, 400 years of slavery, guys, come on.
Okay, do you owe your parents
something?
I don't owe them, but if you look at your situation at home and you know that your mother...
What would you do? Do you pay black tax?
I don't pay black tax, but I support my mother, you know, because she raised me.
Okay.
And because I'm black,
Okay, so it's coming from a
So
place
you
of
owe
And
her because she raised
I
you
don't owe
black
her.
tax.
I don't owe her.
I feel so
Black tax.
happy when I get to, you know, give in my family or my
That's what I'm
I
saying.
feel such it's just a good feeling. Not I wouldn't necessarily say it's black tax, but I just it feels good.
to be able to contribute.
Exactly.
back to what they
To
gave
give
you.
back.
Just to see how happy they become or they get.
Because
Not
you owe
saying
them.
that I'm giving them back or they want it, but or they need it, but I just feel good.
You know what, on that note, I wish we would contribute, not because our parents or families need us to, but because it's something that we feel like doing.
Want to do.
But because
Okay.
circumstances force us or compel us to,
I
give back.
got you. Oh well, I hear you guys got some interesting points there. I'm still on the fence with regards to black tax sign because you bills, mom, your bills too. Okay, let's talk about it.
When we return, we'll have a tons of chat.
So let's go pay some more bills.
Right after this.